Hi, Monday, quarter to one in London. I've gone back onto the Bockingford here. This is a rougher, it's £140 weight. It's 11 inches by 15 inches. I cut it down from the 22 by 16. So it's 16 by 11 or 15 by 11. 15 by 11. Quarter imperial. I've just sketched in line in pencil some sort of design. I've done this before. A couple of host houses, some farm buildings, bit of distance, some trees, usual. I'm going to do this in three colours. I've written the colours down here. Alizarin crimson, Payne's grey and burnt sienna, just so that I don't forget. I do something different. I want to keep the painting simple, and I want these more or less silhouettes, but very little detail anyway. So I poured out a little bit of black acrylic, well, Indian ink, black waterproof ink. So I'm going to use my little brushes. So we'll just put in a bit of a horizon here. So just. Now this should give a bit of a more of a hit and miss effect, I hope, than the Fabriano. So just a nice straight horizon there. So we'll just put in. Get those in there. These are the cows on top of a couple of oast houses, one nearer than the other one. So we'll have a bit of a roof come across here. Another roof there. Just putting the outlines in there, and we've got the some trunks of these large oak trees that have some lovely ivy on them. Great painter, this sort of stuff was Roland Hilder. Love his paintings. Let's put another one here. We always have some branches coming down. Oh, got a loose hair there. Going up into the canopy of the twigs and branches. Remember that the trunks have got to support the whole weight of the tree, so don't make them too thin and spindly. Okay, so that's that. I will put in some harder detail here. Just a bank of. Actually, they should have come down a bit further, so we'll bring them right down. I'm going to use a slightly wider, thicker, old brush here, just to do this. I'll put some more into that, more branches. Let's get the ivy. Okay. Put in some branches going into that canopy that I've shown. Okay, that's looking okay. I'm going to put in some other smaller trees now over the other side here. I won't put too many here, or make much of this. This is distant. Oh, let's get it come out there. Right, so it's we'll put in some fields of, just put in some hedgerow type of stuff. I haven't thought about putting water into this. Okay, put some detail in here. Okay. I'll do the background trees in paint, but I want to put in a canopy though. I look around these and these here. I do. Something there. That's basically it. Clean the brush. I should have used other water, shouldn't I? Because my water's now a bit dirty. Right, I'm going to use my hairdryer. So if you're listening on headphones, take them off now. Right, what I'm going to do now is to lower the angle of my easel. Drop this one down to there, and I'll alter you. That's more of a 60-degree angle, 30 is preferred, but anyway. Right, that's washing. I'm going to use, if I can find it, my mop, my nice Isabi mop here. So let's go in with some nice burnt sienna. I'm going to use burnt umber, aren't I? Burnt umber. No, not burnt umber, burnt sienna. Just clean it off a little bit. Need a big cloth. Right. Get some nice warmth in the sky. Plenty of water. Now, a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of oast. Did I say ultramarine? No, I said Alizarin crimson, didn't I? Oh dear, but it's just Monday. Right, Payne's grey, Alizarin crimson. Quite heavy. Now some really dark bit of burnt sienna in there. Alizarin, Payne's grey. Nice cloud. Some clean water in there. Soften that. Let's get that coming down here. Right, nice burnt sienna and Payne's grey. Payne's grey mixed with the burnt sienna tends to warm it all up. Okay, well there's a nice streaky sky. I'll just wet that now just to drag some of that down. As that's drying, let's just fill in some of that. It's too much white. So I'm really used to doing the line with the wet in wet. Let's see if we can just clean that up. Let's get into the cauliflowers up. Right, bit of foreground. So we'll have a bit of burnt sienna. Trying to keep this as simple as possible, and I'm just putting in some dark in the direction of the landscape, bit of shadow. Right, now a nondescript grey, so that's an Alizarin mixed with these. Put it all there. Look, I'm just doing these in silhouette. I'm leaving the cows. I'll put them slightly, the cows in slightly darker than they are. Just some odds and ends there. Just put a bit of sienna on these. No, I'll leave them white. They are white. Right, I'm going to use the hairdryer again. The sky looks a little bit messy. Right, with my mop I'm going to put in some background hills. I will put those in there. Right, okay. Let's do a little bit of work on the canopy now. Burnt sienna and Payne's grey. Right. To get that nice warm sienna, burnt sienna in there. A bit of dark in the shadow side, there. Okay, now we'll do the same on here, but slightly. I'll put them in. don't use this brush very often. It's quite a hard one to get used to. The great Wesson was the great populariser of this particular brush. And just a little bit lighter here. Okay. While that's drying off, I'm going to use a rigger and put in some detail in here. It's nice and warm and thick. Just to give a bit of detail in here. No water, just a bit of grasses. The lovely thing about this type of paper is that it hits and misses much more readily than the Fabriano, but the Fabriano is very good wetting wet, so I can't knock it. Nice. The burnt sienna is a lovely rich dark red, beautiful, and the burnt umber is even darker red. It's not brown, it's red. But I want to get some nice bit of warmth in here. Payne's grey with these just giving some nice twigs and branches in here. Some slightly heavier than others, otherwise it all gets a bit too monotonous. Just a little bit. Right. Signature it. Whoops. That's still wet then. Right, let's have a look at it in a mount. I'll just put a little bit of masking tape on the top to hold it flat. And see how much of a mess we've made of that. Well, it is Monday, isn't it? Weekend of dissipation. But there we are. It's a bit, the sky's a bit heavy, but it says what I wanted it to say. I'll bring it up right now, and then we can have another look at it. And I'll alter the angle of the camera. Okay, let's bring that round here. I'll just wind you down Oops, why won't that go down? I think. Right, there we are. More or less. If I can just get that round there a bit. That's as good as we're going to get there. Let's zoom in. We'll have a look at this tree here with the ivy on. I'm quite happy with that. Go across to the buildings. The two oast houses, they show up here. I hope they show up on the film. Just the white cows, but just no detail here, just a silhouette. And these heavier trees here, and a bit of foreground, the hedgerow here, fields, whatever you want it to be. Very simple and very quick. Thanks for watching. Let's take, I've taken you out, we'll take a bit more. Bye bye.